Good morning, everybody. Morning, morning. How's everyone doing this morning? I had to put my coffee on the floor today. I don't want to spill it again like I did yesterday. Hope everybody had a great evening. And let's get started on today. So let's see what the daily messages are. Almost the end of the month. It's Tuesday, and then here comes Christmas. Or am I the only one thinking about Christmas? Yeah, I'm the only one thinking about Christmas. All right. Oh, I would take all three of those cards, but I have two houses, which means that I need a planet. So I'm going to keep the one that's on the signs, and I'm going to pick this top planet card because that's all I need is a planet. And then I'm going to put this house card on top. And these ones that we got, and of course, you know, it goes planet, signs, houses. Planet, signs, houses. For our planets today, we have Saturn. Saturn, a planet of Saturn. Then, of course, for our signs, we have Aquarius. Again, we had Aquarius yesterday. Y'all noticed that, right? Yeah. And, of course, we have the 8th house. Alrighty. And I like to read the red first because the red is your action. And, of course, the blue is, I guess, the outcome, what the angels or, you know, your divine has to say to you. So it says today in the red, it says, be realistic about your vision as a life or death issue. Did you ask your question? I forgot to ask you that. I hope you asked your question. All right, and that's in your spiritual. And in your mental, it says, be concerned about what's new and different about getting and using power. Then, of course, in your physical, it says you must wait before you can use an unconventional way and use other people's resources. Here we go, other people's resources. Why does this keep on coming out with this 8th house? The maturity that brings genius to experiment with personal power. Caution regarding the discoveries of the mysteries of life. Physical is limits imposed resulting from the eccentricity of a major change. I don't know what question you asked, but I'm hoping that they answer them. Because I'm like, I don't even know what to say. I really don't. I'm going to have to learn more about those cards. I keep on reading the book. And I'm right now I'm on my planets. So I went through all my signs. So I did that. So now I'm on my planets. And then although the book is small, the planets, you have to be able to understand them correctly. Now, with the signs, it gives you a nice storyline. Aries to Pisces storyline, beginning to end. Perfect. There's a way for me to make it mesh. Click in my head. So on to my reading. I smoke and I know things. Let's see what things I know. Get this day started. As you know in all my videos, I smoke as well as cuss. If that offends you and you do not like it, toodaloo. There are plenty of people out there that don't do anything that I do. This is my channel. I'm doing my thing. You don't like it, move on. There's things that I see that I don't like. You know what I do? I move the fuck on. I don't give a comment. No. I don't report them. No. I move the fuck on. Ain't no point in putting energy into somewhere it doesn't need. Probably like some of your relationships. Oh, and me too. We all do it. Don't act like you don't. So as you know, yesterday I did wet my cards. And I only wet one card out this deck. And if you can see, you see which one it is? Yeah, it's right there. Mad about that. One fucking card out my deck. Same thing with my zombie tarot. Did I put these in evenly? Oh, I did not. Oh, let me fix these before I get started. Because you know thing, I like all my cards a certain way. And after yesterday's fiasco, let's just say some of my cards got turned over. And I probably have to do this with every single one of my decks. So I know y'all are not going to like me too much today, but guess what? It only takes a second. Have some patience. There you go. Have some patience. Is the universe telling you to have some patience? Look, go through. Make sure that everything is the way it's supposed to be. Have some patience. And dot every I, cross every T. Patience. Ooh, they trying to tell me something. Is they trying to tell you something? Because I got patience. Hoping that my coffee don't fall over too. You need to have patience. Everybody needs to have patience. Everybody needs it, but don't everybody got it. Well, I do know that for sure. Okay, so I smoke and I know things. Let's see if I can do this without the book today. Yeah. I smoke and I know things. Let's see what things I know. How about the daily messages the Spirit would like to send you today? Alrighty, let's get this party started. I smoke and I know things. I smoke and I know things. Smoking is my indulgence. What's yours? Ooh. I smoke and I know things. Let's see what you have learned so far. Let's pick one out the middle. What you have learned so far. Your weaknesses, your strengths. Let's see what your weaknesses or your strengths are. Out the middle, you see that, right? See that, right? 4 cups. Now, let's see your challenges. Let's see your challenges. Let's see what your challenges are. Pick one from the middle. We want to go from the bottom. How about right there in the middle? Now, what's this supposed to be? Your indulgence, what you've learned, your weaknesses or your strengths, your challenges. And we got to call this one, I'm a bitch that don't like debt. I don't like to be in debt. I don't owe you. You don't owe me. What kind of debt you got? And since I'm smoking, I'm going to pull this one from the top. Let's see what the future got. And your future. Let's see what the future holds. Let's cut the deck. Why not just cut it, you know, crazy cut. Look at that future. I'm liking that future. I don't know about you. I like that. So before I get started, I would like to say that I got a lot of pentacles on the table. I smoke and I know things. Let's see what I know. Let's see what the card's going to tell me about you today. And of course, I like to use my Thoth Tarot for this section of verifying. So let's verify some of these cards. So, we see smoking is my indulgence. Looks like yours is a king of coins. Look at him. Very high and mighty in his stature. But he holds back his feelings. But I will watch this king. I really would. Because although he's solid, he don't tell you everything you need to know. Now, we've seen the Game of Thrones. This is one of those people that only tell you what you need to know because he got a situation that he thinking of that he want. You have no idea about that. All you are is a pawn on his chessboard. Checkers, whatever you want to call this shit. I don't know because I don't play. I know they're similar in a way. So, to verify that, we have the 7 of coins, we have the 4 of wands, again, might I add, and we have the 3 of wands. So, with this being your indulgence, that is fine, male or female. The fact that you have gained that much material wealth, go ahead with your bad self. But it seems here with the 7 of coins that you're still looking into a situation, wondering if you should move on or if you should forget about it. But I'm going to say that it's a possibility that you should hold out just a little bit longer because you have the 4 wands in the distance. Now, this is a stable foundation. And it looks like you're going to be waiting for your ships. Are they coming in or are they going out? So that's your indulgence. You're looking at this new beginning, well, excuse me, at this foundation, wondering if you should stay in it or not. It's very solid. I don't see any issues or concerns just yet. So, you have learned how to hold back. That's basically what the Four of Coins is. But this is a picture of the bank. Now, if you know the bank in the Game of Thrones, closer to the end, they were holding back their money. Why? Some bullshit was going on. And they said, oh no, we're not supporting you. So, who are you not supporting? Is that what you have learned? You have learned not to support other people? You've learned to hold back? My girl, about time, about time, about time, about time. And to verify that, ooh, ooh, I think it's good that you've held back, because it puts you in the Prince of Swords position. Now, is Prince here? He knows a lot. Mentally intelligent, some would say. Sharp with his tongue, but this is an in and out energy. He knows how to come in. He also knows how to leave. He talks that talk, and then he walks away. So this is something that you've learned. So I'm going to say that you've learned how to open up your mouth. And you've also learned when to walk away. I'm hoping. Because like I said, this is an in and out energy. I'm going to say that you might have, with this 9 of Coins. 9 of Coins is seeing all your shit. Sitting there like, oh, look what I got. Look what I got. I could do it again if I needed to. Yes, I could. Sitting pretty. I don't need no help. So it's okay to you be feeling that way. And then guess what comes in? Comes in, knocks you right out the side. Like you did. You knocked me out. What's wrong, babies? Oh, my babies. And then look who got coming in. Yeah. The Lovers. But the Lovers is also about learning. Learning something new, something different. Combining of two people. Ooh. You're learning a lot, I see. Y'all see Louis, he wants to be petted. Look at this. They're going to come. He's going to show me his ass. Look, that's his ass. That's what he wants. He wants his ass. Look at that head go up like, oh, oh, oh. Look at that. See? He tell me what he want. He show me what he want. Then when I give it to him, he shows me that he likes it. You hear that? That's his feet scratching against the ground because he likes it. My baby fighting with fleas. We're getting it together. Yes, we are. Go sit down. I know you got to go. Go sit down. Go sit down. I'm not done yet. Give me a few minutes. Go ahead now. No. No. Go ahead now. Go ahead. Not right now. No. Alrighty. Your weaknesses or your strengths, or weakness that can turn into a strength, however you want to see it. Think of it as a strength. Think positive, not negative. I don't like that negative shit around me. We have the King of Cups. King. Yeah, I had to make sure I was right. King of coming up. Oh my goodness. You got... They around, baby. Are they around? I guess they are. Only time you come around. Don't play with me. I gotta take a moment. I've shuffled the cards. You've seen me do it. We've went through 2 layouts. Now your strength is a very powerful one. Because you have the King of Cups here as your strength. So you know when to show emotion. You know when not to show emotion. You don't wear your heart on your sleeve. And you're very solid in your emotions. You're a king. Now look at these 3 cards that come up. And I'm sitting here looking at them like, they're in order in a way. In a way, they're not. But I'll let you decide that. Because with your weakness turning into a strength, think positive if you're a negative person. But if you're a positive person and know your self-worth, you are in that mentality of a King of Cups. Very emotional. And with that, you have the universe coming out. Completing a cycle in love. You know when to hold back. You know when to use your tongue. Then you got love coming in. And that's what you've learned. So with you learning that, are you getting ready to turn into a new cycle? With the universe card, that gets me to thinking that something's about to change. But with that change, which one is this? Give me a second. It's either judgment or justice. But I'm going to say judgment as 20. Let me make sure 20 is judgment. God damn it, I was right. So as I said, with this new cycle coming in, or one that is ending with the universe happening, you also have judgment coming in. And again, you have death. So, as I said, with this new change in love, focus. Focus. It's going to be a positive or negative. You never know. A weakness or a strength. Weakness turning into a strength. You're already at the King of Cups. He has mastered his suits. He knows when to join in and play. He knows when to, I want to say reconcile, but I really want to, what's the word when you come back? Reunite. And he definitely knows when to walk away. But he also knows how to love himself and know when to stay, because your judgment is coming in. And as I said, along with this new cycle is going to be a new beginning. Then we have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Now this is in your challenges. This is in your challenges. This is your challenges. Your Three of Cups is your challenge. So do you have a problem joining in together, having fun? It's okay. Trust me. I don't do it. I sit across the room, survey the land, watch a few things, see who with who alone. Then I move in for a conversation. If I choose to, if not, I sit back and wait for a conversation to come to me. Because in my opinion, when I'm around, and you know me, guess who you coming to talk to? The Scorpio. A lot of people don't realize it. Oh no, a lot of people don't realize it. The Scorpio. Ooh. Ooh, we got 2 8s. So what your challenge is, we have the 8 of Swords. So you're still in this position, because we talked about this 8 of Swords last week, didn't we? Yeah, I mean yesterday. I think it was yesterday. All I said, come on, get out of that mental stress. That's what 8 of Swords is, mental stress. You're thinking about it too much. You're going through things in your head, Let me tell you one thing that I have learned. Because I find myself in this position many, many, many times. Trust me when I tell you. If I sit back and I think about it, I can tell you a time or two where I was in this mental conflict with myself. And at the end of the day, I had to realize that I'm assuming I'm making an ass out of myself and I'm stressful. My main word to you today is open up your fucking mouth. If you don't say nothing, how can I feed your soul? That's my opinion. But at the end of the day, if I don't say nothing, all I'm going to do is be stressful. I'm hurting myself. What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to love yourself. Why put yourself through this mental conflict, assuming things that you don't know? And I say that because I struggle with it myself. I will go on and on and on and on for hours when I don't know. And I need to just let it go. It's hard. But every time it comes up, I cut that shit out. When it come up, no. I'm not putting energy in you. Let's think about something else. That's what I do. I'm not putting energy in you. Let's think about something else. So although 3 of Cups and joining in basically is your challenge, because maybe there's a third party, maybe there's too much work involved, you have to know when to let it go. There's no point in stressing in that. And when you do, you become the Empress. You learn something new to add on your belt. This is like your grandma, your grandpa. You know, they went through many, many challenges. They know they can help you. All you got to do is open up your mouth and ask. Somebody got an opinion that's going to resonate. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Communication. Swift movement. I guess that little talk I gave you got you wanting to open up your mouth. Somebody once said, closed mouths don't get fed. And I had to think about that. But when I asked to be fed, his mouth was closed. Think about that. How can you say out your mouth? Closed mouths don't get fed. But yeah, still you got a closed mouth when I'm asking to be fed. Out of that mental stress, love yourself. And then of course, I don't like that. I don't like to owe nobody, don't nobody owe me. Have you paid your debt? Looks like you did. Paid your debt to what though? Now that was the question that came up in my head. And I had to think about that. What does that mean, have you paid your debt? Paid your debt to who? Paid your debt to what? Everybody goes through their karmic lessons. Did you complete your karmic lessons? Because in my opinion, that's what debt is. If I don't do what I'm supposed to with my karmic lesson, it's going to come back and ask for more. It's because I didn't do what I was supposed to the first time. So in the result, that was a debt that I had to repay. Does that make sense? In a way it does. So to verify that, Four of Wands. Excuse me, Four of Spears. Because spears are wands in the Game of Thrones. April 2019. April 2019. Ooh. Yeah, that's when the next show comes on. I don't appreciate them making us wait. To verify that, we have the Seven of Wands. With the Knight of Cups. And the Eight of Coins. So what I get from this, have you paid your debt? So I'm going to assume that you want a happy home, a nice solid foundation. And with you wanting that, it's just like, you know, that wand right in the middle. It's like, that's my wand, that's what I want. What am I going to do with it? I'm not going to let anybody mess with my wand. This is my passion. And then with that, you're going to put in a lot more passion into it. Because you got the Knight of Cups. Now this is good movement, but it's emotional movement. And with that wand, you're all like, this is my passion. But when you have nice emotion to go with that passion, it makes it more personal. And you're going to end up putting more work into it. because you already feel passionate about it. So of course you're going to continue to put more work and even extra work into it so you can see it flourish. And then of course, for your future, you have the Ace of Coins. Now I'm going to read this from the book because I want to make sure that I got it right, because I got it in my mind. Matter of fact, no, I got it in my mind. So Aria, if I'm not mistaken, my deaf bitch, yeah, her, the one who goes to the black and white house, she was given a coin to set her off on that solid foundation, because this is the only way she can get across that river, or yeah, the river, I think, because you had to pay to get on the boat or whatever. See, that's why I said I should read it out the book. Told you I'm gonna read this. Think I'm playing. All right, let's get it. Bam. Here we go. Because I like the way it says it in the book. The iron coin given to Aria by Jacques Hagar, one of the faceless men of Bravos. The coin and words Valor Mogulis ensure her safe passage. But I'm glad I read that, because it ensures your safe passage. So in your future position, you have a good start to ensure a safe passage. And of course, to verify, we have the Six of Cups. I said reconciliation earlier. Reunite. So with this six, the first thing that came to mind is what's coming back to reunite with this future. Then you have the Prince of Wands coming out. What did I say earlier? On if you paid your debt. This is my wand. I'm going to put some passion into it. Put some extra work into it. Now this is all about movement. I want to know what he's coming in with. But this is all about saying, you want to do what the adults do. I like to use my wand in many ways. In and out energy again. Gotta watch out for that. But with this, you need to be like the magician. The magician knows how to use all his tools to his advantage. So make sure that you use all your tools to your advantage. Everything that you have learned so far. Because what you have learned seems like you have a lover coming in. Ooh, but that's my opinion. Ooh. You ready for your reality check? I am. As you know, the reality check part of the day is done with my zombie tarot cards. And the reason why I say that is because their depiction of coins are hazards. And that's the reality we all got to deal with. That's what we all strive for. Strive to get this. Because I want to look like this. I know I'm one of them. Because I got this, and this. And I'm trying to get more of this. Oh no, ain't no hiding with me. You want to know, I'll tell you. All you got to do is ask a question. If I feel that you get an answer, you will get an answer. If not, I will tell you. I'm not telling you that. That's none of your business. Be like the Princess Wars. Watch that tongue. But be direct when you talk. I like blunt. Blunt. Yeah, that's what I like. You can't be real with me, I don't want you. You gotta hide, I don't want you. You gotta put a mask on, I don't want you. Because I don't. When I bring that, that's what I want. No mask. I'm a Scorpio. I want to know all. And don't nobody like to give all. Nobody. So let's see what the reality check got to say. I like that cut. What you think? Ooh, look at that. And here goes this king again. So as I said, with the universe coming in with this new change, the universe wants you to, your reality check, excuse me, because the universe is next. Your reality wants you to know that the sun is coming, baby. Look at that helicopter. It's coming. Illumination. The dawn of the day is here. And with that, you're going to be feeling victorious. Yeah. Look at that. It's official. Is that the word that popped out? Yeah, it's official. No hope. Government official says you're on your own. That's what I could read. You're on your own. But at least you're feeling victorious. And then, of course, we had the King of Cups. He is filled up to his neck with emotions. Is that the same King of Cups over here that is bringing in the world and judgment with a new beginning? A new beginning. A lot of people read death differently, but I think of it as a new beginning. Because in the end, things don't necessarily die. They regenerate and go into something new. Think about it. Plants, grass, leaves. Think about how the leaves dry out. Then when you mix it in with the soil, it regenerates itself into more soil. Especially when there's fresh, greenery around. It all mixes together to turn into something new. The organisms inside never die. They go into something else, become something new. So you have to look at death as something new. Because now you have to take the old you, add a little bit of this, add a little bit of that, grow into something new. And let's see, this is which one is this one? This is what the universe has to say to you. I love it when I can shuffle cards and they shuffle nice and easy. Cut that. You see that? Do it again. Just for you. Let's see what the divine has to say. She's a feisty bitch. I always want to look at the bottom, and I never do. If you notice in all my videos, I like to stay away from the bottom because I shuffle so much. But this time, something was like, look at the bottom, look at the bottom. And your underlying energy again is the sun. Universe is saying that they want you to be happy in all of your happiness. You know what that is. Take away your coins. What's your happiness? If you didn't have your coins, what would your happiness be? Makes you think differently, doesn't it? At least that's what I like to think my happiness is what if I didn't have these coins? What would be my happiness? When I don't have any coins, what do I do to make myself happy? It's all around me. It's there. You can see it. Go be happy. That's your underlying energy. To start off, the universe is saying again that she wants you to welcome this new change because it's going to be a better you, a new transformed you. And with that, you have the Page of Swords again. Now, you have already learned this. We've talked about this earlier. And again, you have this page coming in. But the universe is telling you again to go within. Seek higher knowledge if need to. With the Hierophant. Pray. Seek guidance. Look within. Your guidance is always within, depending on how positive you are. What will you learn about yourself today? So we're going to read my butterfly. And when I tell you yesterday the coffee messed up my card so bad. It messed them up so bad. But I'm going to read from the book because I started to read the book last night. And I noticed that I should have read the book. I should have definitely read the book. And I didn't read the book. So I'm going to read the book today. And today we have... Take the next step now. Let's see what the book has to say. $94. Come on, everybody. What does 94 equal? Because that's the first thing that came to my mind when I seen the number 11. Take the next step now. If you feel stalled or stuck, this card is offering you a solution. It's time to take action. Even a small step in the direction of your vision will help you feel a sense of progress and hope. You already know what the next step is. Yeah. As your heart is leading you there, Imagine what you would do if you had unlimited time, finances, and energy. This is your answer. As you step into the world of unlimited, your resources come to you exactly as you need them, provided that you listen to and follow your inner wisdom. Didn't I just say that? Yes. Remember that you will never be asked to do anything that could harm you or a loved one, as your divine guidance is a conversation of love. Okay now? And of course, we got to have our chakra cards. And am I going to read from the book on this? Maybe. Let's see what we got. You see who's back, right? He's like, come on, Mommy, I gotta go take a shit. That's what he's telling me. He's telling me you gotta go take a shit. We gotta go take a walk. That's what we doing. Go ahead and cut the deck a little bit. And today we have the expansion. Make sure that ain't sticking or nothing. Expansion. So let's see what they say for that. Oh, chapter 5 is on 50. Okay, so expansion is a blue, which is find your way of expressing yourself. Overall impression, communication. Now, if you look, we have communicating all on the table with this page. And of course, we can't forget about this 8 down here. And as I said, with this other 8 of Wands, you don't get fed unless you open up your mouth. That's communication. All right. And I'm not going to too much read. Oh, yeah, I got to find the card. The expansion. Expansion. Seeking good advice is vital when you are pushing into new territory. What did I say? The universe is giving you a new beginning. Stay away from anyone who is critical of your dreams. As I said over here with this 7 of Wands, this is mine, don't mess with it. This indicates possibly changing your friends. Oh! I didn't say that though. Key ideas. Okay, I'll read you the legend. Sky God was seeking wise counsel to choose the color of the sky. He wanted the beings of earth to feel serene when they looked at his work. Other great spirits remind him to trust his intuition. He will know the right color when he sees it. Sky God trusts and sees the color clearly. Thus, the sky becomes blue. And I like blue. But I like different variations of blue. And that is also the sky. Different variations of blue and purple and orange. Have you seen it? I'll take a picture one day. So I hope you enjoyed. And of course, until tomorrow, because Louie needs to go for a walk. You want to go for a walk? Are you ready to go for a walk? That's a yes. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a great day. Y'all be safe.